Okay, lesson number 10 of 5-Minute Theory is just a review of everything that we've done so far. So it's kind of a test, but we use a crossword puzzle just to kind of help you along, just to kind of make it a little bit more fun. But let's start off at the top, putting our name at the top of the page. Now, since this is a test, what I really recommend you doing is going through the entire lesson and then coming back and using the video that I'm going to show you to check your answers. Instead of getting your answers for free from me, why don't you do the lesson and then come back and see if you were correct or not. Okay? You can always change it if you weren't. All right, let's do our crossword puzzle here. Across, what kind of lines are used to extend the range of staff? Well, we just did that. So ledger lines, L-E-D-G-E-R. Got to know how to spell ledger. Okay. Number 3 is easy. It's just naming the notes here. B-A-D. I'm bad. B-A-D. All right. 5, what kind of rest is that? It's holding on to a staff line, so it's a whole rest. W-H-O-L-E. Not H-O-L-E. All right. Number 8's easy. A below the staff is D. Okay. Not really a word. Where is 8? There it is. A-D. All right. Number 9. Below the C is B. E, F-A-C-E, F, beef. You got a beef with me? I hope not. All right. Number 11, the stem of a line below the middle line of a staff goes, if it's below, it's up. Okay. You could also check it because there's only 2 letters here, so you can't be down. What kind of note receives 2 beats in quarter time? A half note. All right, so how are you doing on this so far? E above, top line is F, so above F is G. G, hey, it's an egg. And then we got this one, E, D, something, and E. So what do you think that is? So C, A, B, A, G. Edge. All right, 14. E, D, G, E. All right, so those are the cross ones. Let's do the ones that are going down. A stem of a note below, above, the middle line goes down. Okay, that's pretty simple. Okay, you can use your letters that you have already as kind of a crutch here. This one is already done for you. 3, B and E. Space between 2 bar lines is called a M-E-A-S-U-R-E. That one's just a matter of whether you know how to spell measure, right? A quarter note receives how many beats in quarter time? 1, but you got to spell it out. O-N-E. Number 7, lines and spaces on which the music is written is called a S-T-A-F-F. Number 9, B. Okay, top line is F, G, A. Every good boy does. Every good. F-A-C-E. Badge. B-A-D-G-E. And this sign lowers the pitch of a note a half step. Do you remember what that sign is called? Flat. All right, so there is your crossword puzzle. If you got all of those correct, then you remember everything that we've learned from the beginning of the book. Turn the page and let's do a couple of lines here just to test our music math skills and see whether you know all of these note values. All right, number 1, 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 1 equals 4 plus 1 equals 4 plus 2 equals. Okay, hopefully you're getting these. Remember, some of these are notes and some are rests. Number 5, 1 plus 1 equals. All right. One of these is a half rest because it looks like a hat, and this one holds on to. So 2 plus 4 equals. 1 plus, what kind of rest is that? That's a 2, so that would be a 3. 4 plus 1 equals 5. All right, number 9. Now, read the instructions first. Don't just start figuring out that we're just going to start writing in our counts. So find out which measures have a missing beat. Then you're going to draw one note, okay, to complete the measure. So you need to know how many beats are missing. So in this measure, how many counts is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not missing a note, so I don't draw anything. Next measure, 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm missing a count, so one count is a quarter note. 1, 2, so that would be 4. 1, 2, I'm missing how many counts? 2. So I'm going to draw another half note. 1. This is a half rest, so this is 1, this is 2, 3. So I'm missing how many? Just one count. Kind of note gets one count is a quarter note. This one is missing the whole measure of 4 counts, so a whole measure of 4 counts is a whole note. And then last measure, 1, 2, I'm missing 2 counts, which would be a half note. All right, line number 10. Find out which measures have missing beats, then draw one rest. Okay, so same as the other one, but now I need to draw the rest. So 1, 2, 3, missing 1 count. So there's my quarter rest. Do you remember how to draw the quarter rest? It's been a while. The Z with a tail. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that measure is complete, yeah? So don't draw anything. All right, 1, 2. I'm missing count 3 and 4, but now I'm drawing a rest, not a note. So remember, a half rest sits on the line. All right, this one is missing the whole measure, so that would be a whole rest, yeah? Okay. We got to make sure that it doesn't take up the whole space there. 1, 2, 3. I'm missing 1 count. That would be my quarter rest, yeah? 1, 2. I'm missing 2 counts, so that would be my half rest. Okay? All right. So how did you do? Were you able to get all the way through all of those lines in the crossword puzzle and get everything correct? If you are, then you are a master at the first third of the book. First 10 lessons, you have it mastered, and we're ready to go on to the next third. So really, really important that if you have any of that stuff that you are completely confused about, that you either rewatch the videos, maybe slow it down, maybe stop in between each one of the exercises so that you can really get each one of those notation and the symbols and the meanings of how all of this stuff works, because music builds on each one concept builds upon the next. If you don't know what a staff is, then you certainly are not going to know what a ledger line is. If you don't know what a half note is, you certainly aren't going to know what a whole note is. It's the way it works. We start off with one foundation, then we build and we build and we build. Pretty soon we're going to have our house of learning how to read music. So congratulations, first third of the book. I'll join you in lesson number 11.